Welcome back. Why did Russia refuse the so-called proposed ceasefire with Ukraine? It's pretty obvious the Ukrainians and NATO will profit to rearm, reorganise their armed forces to attack Russia, not just on the battlefield of Ukraine, and even in the motherland. Missile strikes and drone attacks as well, and we've witnessed in the last year and a half, so 2 years. And Project Ukraine, regarding as a military project, technically has failed. Huge sacrifice of a nation sold out to the West, which Zelensky has sold out to Europe, the big corporations, regarding resources, land, whatever. And Zelensky's living on borrowed time. And the West say, keep on sending more of your citizens to be used as cannon fodder on the battlefield. Kursk region is back in Russian hands, and it demonstrates how Russians, how they performed in this war, even though they had their losses, but not so much as Ukraine, disorganized. The whole thing is an absolute disaster. When the last Ukraine will run out, it's very interesting what Zelensky said around about 2 years ago, or even more, regarding when was Biden still in office. He said to the American public, it'll be your sons and daughters which will be fighting in this war against Russia in Ukraine. And I don't think there's not wrong on this thing if the way things continue. And Europe, they have already decided what they're going to do. Brussels, what they decided to rearm Europe, and obviously they're going to sooner or later go to war with Russia. And we have seen the horrors of this war with the nation of Ukraine and the population sacrificed in the name of Western democracy, or Western colonialism, imperialism, whatever you can call it, globalism, more like it. And they will invent anything to drag us into this war. They will invent a boogeyman. That's for sure. Like the effect of Pearl Harbor, you need to create an enemy to make everyone jump on board. Obviously there will be dissidents, and obviously they will go after them as well, which they already have done in a shadowy way, you should say. And when really each European nation will start rationing their food and fuel, and you have to queue up for a roll of bog paper, then you'll find yourself in a war which you never asked for, and they'll be drafting people, every Tom, Dick and Harry, to fight this war. They've already been talking about this already, a year or so ago. As soon as this thing in Brussels was passed, slowly, pieces of Europe going into war mode is placed in position, And when your respective government of the West and Europe will say we have to establish special powers for a war, that means, you know, your nation, thanks to your corrupt politicians, they're taking you into a war which they've even asked you want to take part or not.